The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football. Knowing full well, he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
23 yards.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Screen pass to Lindsey. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
At the Panthers' 22-yard line.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down. Stopped at the Panthers' 18-yard line. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now the Broncos' big-ticket acquisition. It's Melvin Gordon. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Down at the 15.
Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
Pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7. Locke. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Locke's pass.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20.
Taken down. Back
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
On 3rd down, Locke. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Panthers 7.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Flushed out right, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Back 22, back 22. You must be. Back 22 is coming, 22 is coming. Mike. I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense. Back 22, back 22. Now run.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Yeah, he'll find Hall. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. And he's got his target. That's Moore. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Jerry Atauchu brings him down. Christian McCaffrey playing against the Broncos here, and McCaffrey from the Denver area played his high school ball in Highlands Ranch south of downtown. And, of course, Father Ed, a longtime receiver, a very good one for the Broncos, played with them from 1995 until 2003. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down.
A 7-yard loss.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
22's coming, Mike. Watch your slack, watch your slack. Watch your slack. Find out. 22, back 22.
They go play action. Bridgewater. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
And the Broncos 1st down.
On play action, Locke. He'll buy some time right. And that's complete. Albert Okwuegbunam. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Add this game to the last one, and they move the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
I know people see Philip Lindsay's role in Denver is changing a bit with the arrival of Melvin Gordon, but I think Gordon's going to be more of an enhancement for Lindsay. Maybe he won't carry it as often, but now he'll be much more effective as a two-headed monster in the backfield. Both of them can run it inside, get to the perimeter, and catch the ball at the backfield and move the sticks.
Not much there, only a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
They fake the handoff, now Locke. And he's got his tight end Fant Touchdown, Broncos.
Complete to Noah Fant.
Noah Fant with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos will extend their lead. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Broncos 24, Panthers 7. Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
I see what they were trying to do there, trying to find some dead space in the middle of the field and take their shot right there. A really good idea, but it winds up incomplete.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Max 22, Max 22.
Bridgewater. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Maximum effort, partner. Minimal gain.
Yeah, minimal gain. Looked good, though. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2.
6 guys, check 6 guys.
Here's Bridgewater. He's going to let this one go deep. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Deep ball. Sets up 4th down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Final play of the half, Bridgewater. And this is caught. He hits more. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
10 at their own 31-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. A first down throw for Bridgewater. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. A.J. Boye with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
10 at their own 47-yard line.
Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. He'll start things with a handoff to Lindsey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Locke. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 16 yards, a first down.
Denver.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Block working out of the gun. He'll find Lindsey here. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
First down.
On first down, Locke. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So that one will be accepted. Throwing on first down is Locke. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
The 26-yard line.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 26-yard line. On play action, it's Bridgewater. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The intended receiver there, Ian Thomas. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Four yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off the play fake, Bridgewater. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. Robbie Anderson. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. KJ Hamler returning it. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Back to the air on second down. It's Locke. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 27 yards there, a first down.
A gain of 20.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
He was looking for the rookie Jerry Jeudy there, and it's third down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 36.
It's a gain.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Locke. That is caught at the 7. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That's good for 28 yards.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Right, guys, right, let's go. Hey, Mike, Charlie.
Locke looks to throw it again. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Brian Burns make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
To try again after the sack. Locke. Yeah, this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos.
To number 14.
Cortland Sutton. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, we're...
Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. A.J. Boye with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And so much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte. Throwing again. Locke. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
And the Broncos first
And while
down.
we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Locke on the give. It's Lindsey. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Tackled at the 25-yard
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Locke.